Boston Celtics. How do you explain Miller, Doug? In some games he's up, and in some games he's down.
Well, that's, sometimes with big guys that happens, and the Bulls are going to hope tonight he is up, but he's been a real stabilizer. In fact, Doc Rivers called him the savior the other night. Remember that game? The Bulls had allowed an 18-0 run after being up by 12 in the fourth period. The Celtics went up 8, down 5 late in the game. Brad Miller hit a critical 3, trailing on the break, and then followed it up with a drive, tied that game up to send it into overtime, of which the Bulls eventually won in triple overtime.
Gordon's got 8. Got it now. Working on Allen. Explodes by him with that bad hamstring and all. And he'll go to the line. The foul goes on Big Baby Davis. Surely, and you've kind of hinted on this already, surely the pressure is on the defending champs. Number 2 seed playing at home in Game 7.
I don't know. I never get into that. I think the pressure's on both teams. You get into a Game 7 in Chicago, I don't think you come in and say, boy, our season's great if we lose.
But then let me ask you this. We've got a 2 seed against a 7. Are they really a 2 and a 7 seed?
No, and actually, if you looked at it, without Kevin Garnett, this Boston Celtic team would probably be about a 4 or 5 seed. And the Chicago Bulls, after their trades, and after the adjustments, the growth of Vinny Del Negro as a coach, will be a 4 or 5 seed. So I don't look this as a 2-7. With the injury to Garnett and the injury to Leon Poe, and with the improvement in the trades of Chicago as the season goes on, to me, this is more of a 4-5 matchup.
I guarantee you Chicago doesn't think they're a 7th seed either.
Absolutely, and they didn't finish the season that way. They were 7 games under 500 at one point in time in the year.
Gordon's got 10 points. Screen by Davis. Switch on defense. That's an Allen three-point try. It was over Miller. The rebound by Noah. He is shoved inside. There is a whistle inside, and it's on Big Baby Glenn Davis, who picks up his 2nd personal.
Now that is big, because there is no depth on that front line for Boston. You're coming with Brian Scalabrine, who is more one of those hybrid 4s where he plays out on the floor, can shoot the ball. He does not give you the rebounding and toughness and defense. And so that's a big blow. I thought that either Perkins, Davis getting in foul trouble. They do not have the depth. Mikey Moore has not played well. He's getting very few minutes now, and Doc Rivers has no big guys off that bench. 5
minutes to go. Gone, rather, in this first quarter. They go inside looking for Miller. Noah was in the vicinity. There is Scalabrine. He just takes the place of Davis. This will send Miller to the free throw line. A very solid free throw shooter, 80% in his career. The foul goes on Scalabrine for the first time, and here is Brad Miller, acquired in a midseason trade with Sacramento with the stripe.
Now, Kevin, you and I did a little cut-in with the studio before the game. One of the things I talked about was the start of the game. How important it was for Chicago to come out and play with poise. They have done that. How important it would be for the Boston Celtics to get off to a great start so that Doc Rivers can go to his bench. They are already down in this ball game, and when will Doc Rivers be able to substitute?
National coverage of the NBA playoffs continues Sunday on ABC. Game 7 of the Heat and Hawks, followed by Game 1 of the Mavericks and Nuggets, coverage starting at 12:30 Eastern. Monday on TNT, a doubleheader including Game 1 of the Rockets and Lakers. Doug and I will be in Los Angeles. On Thursday, ESPN will have more second-round coverage of the NBA playoffs. And here is Rondo launching the shot. Rose tried to close. In fact, looked like they got tangled, did the Chicago defense, and Rose back the other way. Rondo is 0-1.
Well, if it's a half-court game, it really hurts Rondo. He is much more active in the open floor.
Miller to Noah. Noah dancing with Perkins.
3-second violation.
There is another 3-second violation, only this time it's on the Chicago Bulls. And their first turnover.
I thought in Game 6, Rondo played like a more traditional point guard. He had the 19 assists, no turnovers, but he only had 3 baskets in the paint. He's been averaging almost 15 points a game in the paint, and that's a big part of this Celtics offense. He has got to be in the attack mode.
Perkins to Pierce, defended by both Miller and Noah. 31% shooting for the Celtics. Here comes Chicago, 62% from the field. Miller into Scalabrine. Rebound by Perkins, number 4. Pierce 1 of 3. Scalabrine a screen. Perkins chugging into Noah. And Miller comes up with the rebound, number 2. Rose by Scalabrine, swerving all over the place, and Miller on top, and he has the mismatch against Rondo. Gordon is picked up by Allen. That's a 2-point try. Rebound by Paul Pierce, his first rebound. Boston has missed 4 consecutive shots. 4 of 14. quickly doubling Allen with both Gordon and Miller, or rather Noah, and picked up by Pierce. Shot clock is at 8. Over Salmons, a 3. Salmons, Pierce will chase him. Scalabrine is on Miller. The shot clock is down to 6. 7 minutes gone in the first quarter. Rose around a screen over Rondo, and the rebound by Allen. A quick release by Rondo at the other end. Into Rose. Out to the uncovered Scalabrine. A late close by Miller. Rebound clutched onto inside by Salmons. His first of the game. Rondo is 0 of 1. And here is Rose, and he is 3 of 5. We keep tracking these point guards.
When that ball sticks, when the Bulls dribble too much, that's when the Celtics can defend them. They got to keep the ball moving, screening well. They'll find the open man. Boston really does a good job trapping the ball.
Scalabrine watching Salmons on the 3. The rebound, and Scalabrine was rejected by Rose at the other end. What a great defensive play by Derrick Rose.
How about the shot block he got on Rondo at the end of Game 6? Now this one on Scalabrine.
And Miller for 3. The late close by Pierce. The rebound by Perkins. The outlet to Rondo. Scoreless so far. Boston at 29%. Into Allen, who sneaks right around the defense of Gordon and Noah. He's got 7.
How about that block by Derrick Rose? Oh my goodness.
He is so athletic. Incredibly athletic. One of the most athletic that point guards I can recall.
Oh my goodness. Scalabrine thought he had a wide open dunk. What a play.
Perkins watching Miller. Almost knocked away. The shot clock at 7. Here is your NBA Rookie of the Year. Not giving up on the play and going after the taller Scalabrine.
You think about all these games have been decided by 1 point, 2 points, 3 points, overtime, double overtime, triple overtime. These kind of plays are really inspiring on the road for your team. Derrick Rose, a brilliant block in this game and really get himself prepared. As I said before, I watched him in pregame. He was on fire shooting the ball, and he started out the game that way here tonight with 10 points.
Well, they just checked the Gordon shot. It was indeed a 2, so the score stands. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. This is over Perkins by Miller. Rebound by Paul Pierce, who collects his second rebound.
See, Miller's shooting is so important for the Bulls because it brings that center away from the basket.
Screen by Perkins opens up the shot of Paul Pierce. He knocked out Salmons. And we are tied at 18, 7-0 run by the Boston Celtics. The Bulls have missed their last 7 consecutive shots.
Big finish here to this quarter. Can the Celtics get a lead to give Doc a little bit of a blow here with his starters? Ben Gordon comes off that bench, or can the Bulls finish strong and force the Celtics to play heavy minutes today? Gordon's
got 12. That shot over Scalabrine. Gordon has started 3 of 4. That breaks a 5.5-minute scoring drought by the Chicago Bulls. Perkins the screen. Miller comes up along with Salmons on Pierce. Scalabrine over to Rondo. Shot clock at 5. The mismatch guarded by Noah. Rondo 0 of 2. Rebound by Miller, his 3rd. Rose, Gordon, the close by Pierce. That's a 3-point try. Rebound is clutched onto by Scalabrine. Gets it off to Rondo. They love when he runs. To the trailing and uncovered Paul Pierce. A missed 3. Rondo tools Noah. Another 3. Pierce, Noah the close on the play. And picked up by Brad Miller.
What a rebound by Rondo. We've seen some great plays by these point guards on the defensive end, rebounding, blocking shots.
Allen comes out, as does Scalabrine on Gordon. Salmons for 3 over Pierce. Coming off a terrific Game 6 performance. John Salmons with his first 3.
Yeah, he had been 6 for 24 up to Game 6, where he was 5 of 9. He had his first 3, had 16 points in the first quarter.
Rondo, it's Scalabrine, who hits it 2 with Noah defending. Rondo was going outside, and Scalabrine got the loose ball. Chicago by 3.
Well, that's what Scalabrine can do. He can give you good floor spacing, but you lose rebounding inside when Big Baby's out of the game.
Over Scalabrine, Rose comes up with a tough shot. And in 11 minutes, Rose has 8 points. He has started 4 of 6.
Well, how about he and Ben Gordon started out 7 for 11. Ben Gordon 5 of 5 from the line. 20 points of the 25 Bulls points here in this first period.
Rondo, they concede the shot.